about that when you didn't have RJ tonight, and obviously a pretty good test for a game that doesn't count. I mean, what would you say you guys got out of tonight?
We got jitters out. We got jitters out most definitely. First half was an experience. That was probably one of the roughest first halves here I've played in the 3 years I've played here. But just the way we came together in the second half, the way Elliot, Jalen, and I and all the rest of the other guys, the way we stepped up and just guided everybody, it was huge. So it was a big step.
Yeah, Jalen, for you, it seemed like, early on Memphis kind of had, their way on the boards. It seemed like there was a tide that shifted maybe late first half and into the second half for you guys. What was some of the messaging that Hubert Davis was giving you as far as, I guess, the aggressiveness on that side?
He was just telling us aggressiveness and physicality is one thing he can't teach. So we just had to go out there and compete harder. We had to be tougher on the boards. They was giving it to us a little bit in the beginning. So we just had to man up and, just compete harder.
Andrew? Elliot, you guys were talking a couple weeks ago about 3 seconds. Get the ball past half court, 3 seconds, be the fastest team in the country. There were some stretches tonight where you guys looked like you were doing what the mandate is from here. How do you think you guys did with respect to the pace?
I think we did a very good job, given that we were down one of our guards, and everybody had to step up and play more minutes. That's something that that's something that HD emphasizes a lot, our pace. So yeah, we just focus on that a lot during the game.
You feel pretty good about what you guys got out of that? Just during that stretch, especially, you guys were as fast as you were at any time. Is that kind of what you think is going to be more and more thing as the season goes on?
Yeah, I think more and more as the season goes on, more and more we're going to get in more shape. So I think that it'll just get faster and faster as the season goes on.
Along those lines, 5 fast break points in the first half, and you really turned it up in the second half. Did Coach talk a lot about the tempo, or what was the difference in the second half in that regard?
Yeah, I feel like that's something he emphasizes every timeout, every huddle. During the halftime, he just emphasizes our pace. So for him to just keep saying that to us just makes us go harder and go faster.
Seth, you're supposed to be a defensive specialist, aren't you? 33 points tonight. I mean, is the game that we saw tonight, I mean, are you capable of some of these, do you think, this season? Obviously, RJ is going to be scoring some points.
Absolutely.
Yes, absolutely he is.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think I've been that. Y'all saw it in high school, and just stepped into a position where I had to step into a role, these last 2 years. But, I mean, with this team, with the offense that we play, I've been able just to really stride and take the steps that you guys haven't seen, but that I know they've seen every day in practice. So, I mean, it's been there. So, hope to see more of it.
To follow up on that, I remember talking to you 2 years ago, you were trying to learn how to play with body control when you get in the paint and everything. It looks like you've gotten to the point where your body control is where you want it to be. How much work do you put into body control, and how do you work on that?
A lot. You just we give credit to Jonas. That's why he's stronger. That's why he's stronger. We give credit to our athletic strength coach, Jonas. He's just, I don't even know what he has us doing there. I can talk about specifically, but just the work that we do every day with him, even on our off days and even just the light lifts, it's paid huge dividends. And we've also been working, since we've been kids, so it's kind of just growing into it, I guess, now.
Anybody else for Jalen? The trainer would like to get him stitched up again. So.
Yeah, I think President Jalen.
Okay, close the mic. Just keep the mic there.
Yeah, so Jalen, for you, obviously, efficient shooting day. I know you had, a couple 3-pointers, and then also, as well, working inside. I guess, how did you, sort of find that, balance from a scoring standpoint and just overall, leading into today, leading into practice, how much more comfortable are you feeling from an offensive standpoint?
I feel really comfortable. I always just stay ready with my shot. Just try to get some easy points. I was able to get to the free throw line a few times. Get some easy points there. Just get some easy buckets, layups, dunks. That just got me going. And then coach drew me up to play, shoot a 3 after I already hit one. Just stepped in with confidence and knocked both of those down. So I'm really just trying to start out easy and then just rely on my shot later on. It really helped me out.
Jalen.
That's exactly what I was going to ask you about. Coming out of the timeout, you draw up a 3-pointer for the 6'10" dude. That looks like a new wrinkle in the playbook. I don't think you're doing that for Armando the last couple of years. Tell us about that play, and that looks like it could be something you guys use from time to time.
Well, like I said before, I had hit one before, so I was feeling it. I thought I was just going to come off and hand it off, and we were going to get into like a ball screen or something. He told me to come off and shoot it, so I was open, knocked it down.
Best shooting big in the country.
Back here on the left.
You all talked a lot about strength on the court. I want to ask about strength off the court. You were just on the St. Jude Children's Research Hospital campus. What did that mean to you? Anything that you want to take away from that? Anything you drew inspiration from today in the game?
I think it allowed us to see how blessed that like we really are in this life. When we go through hard times, I don't think it's anything like what these little kids and their families go through. So just to hear about the research that they do and what these little kids have to go through and what their families go through, I mean, I wouldn't wish that on anybody. And if that was my kid, one day if that was me, I wouldn't know what to do. So I think it just it made us take a huge step back and just kind of realize how blessed we are and how we can't kind of take things for granted in this life.
Anybody else? You guys? Okay. On the far right.
Yes, but this is just being an exhibition game. What do you guys take from this game as you prepare for your season? And what was it like to face the backcourt from Memphis of Tyrese Hunter and PJ Haggerty?
Who is this for Elliot?
All three.
I feel like any chance for this group to get as much experience as we can is good. We have a lot of new guys on this team, so for them to come out here and just get some first game jitters out, even for us returning players who stepping up into bigger roles, to just get that experience of being out on the court more. I feel like that was really huge for us. We got a lot of maturity that we got to make, but I feel like this is definitely a good win for us, and this is good for our confidence moving forward.
And what was it like to play the backcourt of Tyrese Hunter and PJ Haggerty?
I think it was great. I always look forward to opportunities to play like against great guards, and they're proven in college. They've been doing a lot of good things in college. It's just like a blessing to be able to play against them. I think iron sharpens iron, so the fact that we playing against them are just making us better.
It was huge to be able to play against them our first game. I mean, just be able to play against a three-level scorer like Tyrese and then kind of PJ who can get to the rim whenever he wanted to. I think that was really good that we got to play in the first game.
Everybody good?
Jalen, I want to ask, what happened on the play that you got the thing of the eye?
I just bumped heads with Tyreek Smith going in for a rebound at the free throw line.
All right, thanks everybody.
You need stitches.
Yeah, you got some at half.
Got some.
Clean that up.
Appreciate
All right, guys,
y'all.
we're good?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate you.